Welcome everybody to season 8, episode 2, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. And in today's episode, we're gonna start this game or video out with Michigan versus San Jose Tech. And immediately, Michigan is on the board, making this 7-0. So Kiki Little, having some troubles early on in the season. Honestly, a lot of interceptions. And right there, he throws another one. Not really too impressed with his offensive performance, but Sheed on the defense has his back. So Kiki with the ball once more, a nice pass with this cross and a touchdown, resulting in a 2-play drive. So very efficient. 2 explosive plays to start this game out besides the interception for Kiki Little. And then he's just gonna throw it up to Kimball, and it's a bomb, man. It's beautiful placement, making this 14-7. I'm not really sure what Michigan was thinking on that play, throwing a TFL, but then they throw up to 87, head topping one of their corners over there, and they end up going into the goal line and scoring. Nice ball from Michigan's quarterback, and Kiki Little gets some pressure, making this 3rd and long, and some more pressure again, and Kiki Little trying to get something here. Honestly, the receiver could have caught that. That was a good ball for what the circumstance was, and they end up getting the 1st down. And then Chow on back-to-back receptions, carrying this team on 3 back-to-back receptions, going all the way to the house on 3 plays by just him is very impressive. So there we are with him, and oh my god, 82 is over here just making people miss, and we have a pancake in the goal line. Not something you want to see if you're San Jose Tech as a defensive coordinator. But 3rd and long for Kiki Little, gets Tonges his 1st touchdown of the game, making this 49-38. Looking deep into this 3rd quarter here, 4th down, and he ends up getting it. And Bragg, the new running back, I don't think I've seen him before. He ends up getting the 1st down, and another 4th down near the goal line. I didn't see who the running back was, but it wasn't Bragg. And Kiki Little on 4th down, trying to get something here, and it's short. But they end up getting, I think it was an interception or something, and the ball right back. But they end up going on 4th and missing it again. But then again, it doesn't matter. 51-38 is the score to end the game off, and a great win for San Jose Tech and Kiki Little. Great way to bounce back, especially with the struggles that they had recently. And now we're gonna have Marcus Holloway, the redshirt freshman, or the true freshman. I forgot what year he's in, but what an amazing way to start this game out, man. I'm telling you, I don't want to glaze him, but I'm kind of thinking if he's like, a little Big Ben Jr. He's Big Ben if he was a little bit more athletic. I wouldn't say Josh Allen level athletic, but he's like in the middle of Big Ben and Josh Allen. You know what I mean? And then their Notre Dame running back, number 27, wants to look like Barry Sanders and absolutely destroy our team. I don't know what happened there. And then a blown busted coverage from Notre Dame gets a wide open throw to Donahue, and Brooks ends up finishing the drive 14-7. Great hit from Yates, causing that 3rd down, and they end up punting it on 4th. 3rd and 28 for Marcus Holloway, and Donahue making some magic, man. Oh my goodness, he's a force to be reckoned with, and pretty much saved the drive and finished it himself. So for sure the best tight end in football once again. No discussion there. And a great interception from Eric Tam. I believe that's the sophomore linebacker. I think he had some, oh my goodness, what a throw and what a catch. I mean, I think both of them are equally impressive, but the throw was beautiful, man. And I'm telling you, Marcus Holloway is that guy, man. He's, I was a little bit skeptical. I didn't want to start glazing him immediately, but he is doing things like this. Look at this throw right here. Money. I mean, I know it's one of the best. I know it's probably a top 3 receiver in the nation that you're throwing to, and then you have the best tight end in football. So you literally have one of the best receiving rooms that you could possibly have. But that's still a nice throw to I don't know who that was. I think that's our freshman. But and then he throws something like this, man. I mean, what are we talking about? Just off-platform throws. But another name as well. I'm getting distracted. I'm not really finishing what I was gonna say. But Delonte Copper, a huge underdog here. What another great ball. I don't know what's going on. This dude, Marcus Holloway, is making Notre Dame look childish. But I will finish what I was gonna say. Delonte Copper is a very promising prospect. 713 and 11 touchdowns on 75 completion rating. Insane work from Marcus Holloway, man. Coach Joshua was not lying. But I do want to finish what I was saying. Dante Copper, very, very big prospect that you could be seeing in the near future. And yeah, I'm very excited for that. But we can't get this episode all on Marcus Holloway, because immediately I'm not even going to try to pronounce Florida State's quarterback name, but he is throwing dimes as well. Throwing 2 bombs to start this game out and finishing both drives himself. Very impressive there, 14-14. And another bomb from the quarterback into another dime. You know what I mean? And I think Florida State's been looking for a quarterback to really put on the money. I think they've had a lot of average or above average quarterbacks, but I think this guy, he's looking very promising in that pocket, man. He already has 1,000 passing yards in the season, and this is only his 3rd game starting. So very impressive. And Farrow, man, what a nasty catch to go back shoulder. Nice throw from their quarterback, but what a catch. I mean, Farrow is just doing what Farrow does, man. He did that all last season. Some of the best contested catches, and he has 2 big ones already in this 3rd week of the season. And it was a nice play, but man, somebody get that tackle off the field, man. Back-to-back holding calls on the same guy. He's over here tripping on the ref, man. You need to get him out. I don't know who gave him a scholarship, but we need to revoke his scholarship immediately. Florida State's quarterback tries to throw a fuck it ball, doesn't really get it, and in the midst of trying to come back in the game, they throw an interception. They end up losing that game, so it's their first loss of the season, making that 2-1 record. But still, I'm not gonna blame the quarterback too much, because he is very promising. I think he just needs to get out of his own head, and obviously the pressure matters. Another little duo we got going on is Kimball and Kiki, man. Very promising start for those two, besides Kiki's interceptions. And another big interception to start this game out as well. I think San Jose Tech could be really efficient if they just step away from Kiki Little's interceptions. But that interception is not on Kiki Little. I don't know what we're doing. We're just not protecting the quarterback, and that's not something that we need. They end up kicking a field goal, so it's 10-0 immediately, and that is a bad miss from Kiki Little. I think he's a little cold, though. He's getting hit a lot. I mean, it is impressive how many times I've seen this dude get hit this game. I mean, and it's every game too. Another field goal, making this 13-0. And finally, a receiver wants to get open, and none other than Chow. And Kimball, his reliable piece of hands, ends up going over 2 people, catching it. And then what a dime. What a dime. Out route, great route, but the ball was arguably better than the route. I mean, right in between 2 people, that's what we like. And we don't like that. We don't like that at all. I don't know what is going on with Kiki Little at this moment, but we need to work on it. Nice throw by Oklahoma, though. Oh my goodness. And a terrible run. Great run fits from the defense. 3rd and 12, trying to throw a fucking ball, and nearly caught, but great breakup by the corner. Another field goal. They're looking like the Pittsburgh Steelers out here. I don't know what's happening. Kiki Little gets hit again. Bro, I don't know what we need to do. We need to put fucking center blocks back there. We need to put center blocks underneath the tackle's feet so they don't get pancaked themselves. What are we doing? 30-7, man. I don't know. Tonga is finally doing something. 14-30, and Oklahoma throwing another touchdown. I don't know what's happening with this defense now. If the offense does good, the defense does bad. If the defense does bad, the offense does good. I don't know what. This might be the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Oh my goodness. Kimball, great play by him again. 2nd touchdown of the night or the day. 1st and 20 off of the holding call, and another pressure. Now Kiki Little can't really give up the ball there. You got to hold on to that ball, but bro, protect this man. He looks like a freaking murder victim out here, man. He's about to have like 3 broken hips by the time he's freaking 25. What a catch by Kimball. Oh my goodness. Kimball out here just leveling people, and this is a bomb. Yep, that's a Kiki Little special right there. Give him the time, give him the pocket, and he's doing it twice. Oh my goodness, that's even more nasty, bro. Oh my goodness. And Kimball fighting. Oh my goodness, Kimball. Who are you feeling like, bro? You're looking like Ben Becker from fucking his rookie season. What's happening? Looking like Ben Becker on the Patriots right now. What's going on? So they end up losing against Oklahoma, sadly, but still, I think just Kiki Little needs to get away from the interceptions, and the O-line needs to block something. I don't know what they're doing. They're not blocking anything. They need to figure it out. Going into this next game against Ohio, though, we're going to see a great reception from Mechie and a 4th and goal where their quarterback is flooded, and great attempt, couldn't get anything there. Defense stops them, so now it's 14-14 after this Pharaoh catch. Beautiful bomb from him. I'm just gonna call him G. He's a top G. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to pronounce his name. Freaking, you got the most exotic name I ever seen, man. But he's throwing buckets though. So wherever the scouts got him from, great job at scouting, because oh my goodness, this dude's throwing buckets. He's looking like who can I compare him to, bro? He's looking like CJ Stroud, man. Is that Glaze? That might be Glaze. Oh my goodness, Mechie, what the hell? Mechie out here just freaking cooking people now. And a great win for Robert and his team. His name's Robert? What the heck? How you gonna have a name like Robert and a not exotic ass last name? Man, I'm gonna call you Rob, man. Cause I'm not calling you your last name. All right, let me stop picking on this quarterback, man. He's doing good. 10-7 to start this game out against South Dakota, and South Dakota immediately just destroying them. Dobbs, who's been a stellar performer up to this point, and so is McGlynn, bro. McGlynn is a very underrated DB in the league, man. He's just a great ball hawk. He's always where the quarterback doesn't want him to be. And that's a great reach from the linebackers, man. Stuffing that screen. And here we go. Got Turpin. And Turpin, man. Oh, my goodness. Turpin looking like his cousin out here from the Cowboys. Getting nice returns. Getting an easy touchdown out of that. Because you're already in the red zone from your kick return team. Very underrated. I'm telling you. And McGlynn, again, another interception. Bro, oh, my goodness, bro. McGlynn, you need to relax, bro. And, oh, my goodness. I was talking with the South Dakota coach about that play. I saw it on film. I called him up myself. I was like, what are you doing throwing Jalil Varga on a QB run? He told me his senior season, he wanted to try something. He tried to die. That's what he tried to do. He just gave the football. But that fumble ends up going into a touchdown, and Jalil is for sure mad. And Turpin, not only a kick return specialist, but another great route and another terrible throw from this Notre Dame quarterback. He's sweet as hell. Great call from the coach there. Running the screenplay. The DBs were not ready for it at all. And another sack, putting this game further in jeopardy for Notre Dame. And what a ball from Jalil. Throwing that over the top to Turpin. Moore with a nasty route. Got 49-17. And 3rd and long looks terrible. You're going to run on 3rd and long. Very interesting from the Notre Dame offensive coordinator. And Dobbs taking the top off of the defense, doing what he does best. And LeConte getting his own touchdown, 4th and 2. Another stop from the defense, and then they finally stop South Dakota's offense. Another stop by the defense again, and what a throw. Oh my goodness. Jalil, you need to chill, bro. You need to chill. Nah, Jalil got it, bro. 571, 4 touchdowns, and 68 completion rating for your boy. Everyone's celebrating, and he's for sure, man. He's like that, you know. Now I could say Notre Dame's defensive scheme is sweet as hell, but you know what? I'm just gonna glaze the quarterbacks. I'm gonna glaze Marcus Holloway, and I'm gonna glaze Jalil Varga for tearing up that Notre Dame defense. All right, we're not gonna say Notre Dame has a bad defense. We're just gonna say those quarterbacks have great throws. Great throws. And another interception. Was that McGlynn? McGlynn, you need to relax, bro. Keith Gibbs, the 5-star receiver that we talked about in the last episode, getting his first catch. And not a lot from Gibbs. I would like to see more from Gibbs. You know, he's more of a contested catcher, but I would like to see the ball in his hands. And more. Great route from him. And who is this? Turpin. Looks like Turpin's going to be the bell cow of the receivers. I don't know what you call a fed receiver. I was going to make a joke, but we're not even going to try it. Westbrook going down to the 35. Great run from him. Great blocks by the O-line, and Dobbs finishes it off. Got little Knuckles and Sonic here. And Westbrook, is he playing both sides? What the? Was that the same Westbrook that we just saw on the offensive side of the ball? Yo, McGlynn, can we glaze somebody without you intercepting somebody? That's 2 interceptions this game. That's 4 interceptions this episode. Can you chill? Damn. Anyway, 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 for this quarterback, and he's on the ground. That dude's screaming. That dude screamed for help. Oh my goodness. And Jalil, I've never seen you throw something like that. That looked like Kiki Little when he's cold. No shade to Kiki Little. That's my guy. Jalil. So you saw Kiki Little from week 1, and you said, you know what? I can recreate that. He saw that from week 1. He said, anything you do, I could do better. Like, what are we doing? Throw something. Thank you. Throw a touchdown. He did. Did I put it in the video? No. He doesn't deserve the glaze. You know who deserves the glaze? Gibbs. Gibbs just made those 2 people look silly as hell. 70-13. Embarrassing loss for the Clemson. I almost said the Clemson Tide. I don't even know what you call the Tigers. Damn. But a great win for South Dakota. And Jalil looked a little questionable in that 3rd quarter, but we're not gonna, you know, even look at it. We're just gonna say it was the win, bro. It was the win. You know, you put up 70 points. That's good enough for me. I didn't see the running back's name, so we're just gonna say it was Mechie. If it wasn't Mechie, sorry, buddy. Oh, it was Stallings. My bad. 45-24, and this quarterback's airing it out. Let's go, Rob. Look at Rob looking very, very, very technical out here. And 57 didn't block a soul. Good thing Mechie's fast as hell. Great win for Florida State. And damn, Eric Tam, you need to relax, bro. Who pissed in your Cheerios? Oh my goodness. Great stop from the defense, and Donahue takes the top off this defense. Georgia's just getting fried this game. I mean, this video apparently. And Delonte Copper, the guy I was just about to glaze, man. Look at Delonte, man, doing inspirational things. Eric Tam is pissed off for some reason. Someone on this Georgia football team slept with his girl, because there's no way he's that mad. North, good route from him. I haven't really seen much from him. I don't even know who he is. Great touchdown from Bruce Brooks, though. We're gonna glaze him instead. Great sack from, I don't even know who it was, but he ends up making the quarterback cough the ball up, and we get another touchdown. Donahue slams the ball like he's Gronk. Relax, bro. You're 6'2". Anyway, Ebner doing what he does best. And what the? Yo, Ebner, you ain't never tried that in your life. What the? Okay, so we see the Georgia Bulldogs defense do some BS, and now we do it? Are we serious? Yo, Marcus Holloway, bro. So okay, you know, we're just gonna skip that whole 30-second clip of the BS that just you know, we're just giving the ball back to each other. Are we playing fucking footsies with the ball? That's a dime. Marcus Holloway, who are you feeling like? Are you feeling like 2010 Aaron Rodgers? I beg your pardon, bro. I beg your finest pardon. Anyway, another touchdown from Bruce Brooks. He's over here celebrating. And look at him. He's dancing. Yo, put it on a TikTok. Anyway, who's this? Ebner taking the top off. 43. You need some help, bro. You're making 43 look bad. Troy Polamalu would be disgraced. Oh my. Yo, this dude, Michael Ower. Shout out to South Dakota for giving them to me. You know, me and South Dakota's coach were head to head in that race to getting Michael Ower. It was a great decision for me to put all my hours into him, because he already has like 3 big catches in this video. 77 to 31, 11 touchdowns once again from, yo, Marcus Holloway. Are you just trying to break the record or something? And if you're asking, no, I don't run the ball. Why? Because Ebner is a receiver, and I haven't had a great running back since Jamil Charles from like season 6. Do I miss him? Yes. Am I going to find a good replacement? I don't know. I hope so. Anyway, Navy's getting destroyed already. I mean, yeah, 7-0, but Navy couldn't freaking hold up. Oh my, yeah, see? Pack it up. This dude got his legs taken out and a guy on top of him, and he still ran through. And that corner just didn't want to tackle, bro. That dude's like, hey, oh no, I can't get him. Somebody get him off the field, bro. That dude had an alliance with the receiver. Now that dude just got baked. And so did those two corners. Oh my, what a ball and what a route, bro. I think this Kimball Little duo is looking really good, and so is Chow, man. We might have something on our hands if the O-line wants to block. See, look, the reason why you see Kiki Little cooking is because Kiki Little has actual time. He's not getting insta pressured the second he breathes a breath of fresh air. Kimball, you know what? Why am I glazing? This is Navy. Are they about to put 100? I beg your finest pardon, bro. What are we doing out here? Kiki Little, relax, bro. No one's gonna take this game away from you. 99. You didn't get 100. You failed, buddy. 10 catches, 642 yards. Yo, this dude just put up a backup's season high in one game. Can we lock in? Yo, Navy. I know you're Navy, but damn. Guard something. Anyway. Northrop can't tackle for shit. 3rd and 3. Great route by 85. Making this and 24. What the fuck? Yo, what are we doing? Great job by the defense for holding that to a field goal. Yo, the running back wanted that first down. You know what Dobbs wants? He wants a touchdown because every time he touches the ball, it's money. So we're going to have 2nd and 7. And immediately he gets destroyed by that South Dakota D lineman. And here we go. We got Varga, man, throwing up that ball again. And immediately just throwing a dime to Turpin. I think Turpin needs to... Sorry, he needs to relax, bro. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, LeConte doing what he does. Breaking some tackles there. And their famous RPO that they've been running since freaking this series ever started. Another money RPO for him, man. And now we got third and long here. Some pressure. And oh my, you know, if that Washington quarterback got that ball in there, I was gonna do a backflip. And yeah, bro, Westbrook, you got two interceptions this video, and you're doing shit on offense. Like, you're not Travis Hunter, buddy. You need to relax. Okay, because now Pasadena is gonna have to be in the projects of making a dual player. Just because Westbrook looks cool now to me. What's going on? Dobbs, again, another touchdown. But I feel like this dude Dobbs is only getting the ball. I mean, he has some long touchdowns, but I feel like this dude is just like the touchdown merchant. And this dude Turpin, bro, can somebody guard this dude Turpin? I see this dude do 3 jumps in this episode. What's going on? And 2 back-to-back sacks from Mike Washington, I believe. And Mikael Washington is the new guy in town for the D line. I think I said Anthony Morton last time. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure that dude graduated. And that was a dot. Joe Jalil, you're throwing up freaking orbital strikes against these teams, man. Like, you need to relax, bro. Okay? I don't know what Washington did to you, but you need to relax, buddy. All right? You don't need to be throwing freaking GTA lasers from the sky. Anyway. And, bro, is everybody just running through the same teams, bro? I feel like we've seen Oregon twice, Georgia twice, Notre Dame twice. Yo, Oregon, you just got your ass handed to you by... Wait, do I know who? I don't even know. I don't even remember who played him. I think it was South Dakota, but it could be lying straight to your face. Delonte Copper doing what he does, 4th and 10. Is that my lineman? So that's what we're doing at Pasadena. What? So Marcus Holloway is just throwing up fairy tale balls. Great sack, fumble, and recovery from my D lineman Montez with his 2nd recovery of the day. Very impressive from this D line so far. And Donahue, and I was about to say Brooks, but Donahue just does it himself. Okay, good drive from Donahue. And Delonte Copper doing some great moves out there, getting down to the 40-yard line. And Donahue, bro, I feel like this dude Donahue's only got like 92 speed, 93 speed. Can somebody catch this guy? I feel like I have 99 speed players that don't run as fast as him, bro. What's going on? Brooks, Whoa, Brooks, relax, bro. Oh my goodness, I thought he was about to break more tackles and just go to the end zone, man. You need to chill. Back-to-back pressures for this quarterback. Our O-line's taking a shit randomly. Mike Ower couldn't get it done either, and they end up scoring. And we have Bruce Brooks just doing what he does, taking the top off of defense. Is that Donahue again? Bro, can somebody guard this guy? I mean, that was a bomb by the quarterback, though. Marcus Holloway just throwing dimes today. And Bruce Brooks just wanted it more. I don't know how he didn't reach for the end zone there. Dude's got the shortest arms in the city. Can somebody guard that lineman? Bro, that lineman has like 60 yards already. What the freak? Ebner doing what he does at random occasions. I feel like this dude Ebner gets like the most random touchdowns, I swear. Great hands from Bruce Brooks. Wide open Ower. He gets immediately down looking like No. You guys, bro, that lineman has 100 yards, I think, in the game. Why does he have 100 yards? Yo, somebody guard the lineman. 77-13. Another 11 touchdown game. This dude, Marcus Holloway, man. I know we're not running the ball, but it's just because our run game is cheeks, bro. Okay? Our run game is hot dog water. South Dakota versus Miami now. I'm stealing those plays off that play sheet. I took a picture. Heisman candidate. Very impressive from Dobbs, man. I mean, it is true, though. Dobbs is looking very impressive. And he takes that to the end zone as well. So, first play of the game, essentially. Ends up in 7 points. 6 points. You get the idea? I swear, if McGlynn gets another interception, I'm going to freak out. What a dime from Jalil, and Moore doing what he does, reaching for the end zone. I feel like Moore is more of like this, like, he kind of reminds me of, damn, what's his name, bro? What's his name from 2 seasons ago? He's a route runner, or 3 seasons ago. He's a route runner, white guy. I don't really remember, but, oh, Tim Curl, there you go. Tim Curl. What in the Troy Polamalu interception? Yeah, he kind of reminds me of Tim Curl, man. Very route running type of guy. Even though Tim Curl was a bust at wide receiver 1, he was more of a slot guy. 1st and 10 though. Great throw to Gibbs, who in the last game we seen him, or the last game, two games ago, he did some very witchery type of plays here. And now we got Motorola. I don't know if that's his last name. I just guessed. You know, we're just gonna go Motorola. I'm gonna call Motorola if he gets another interception. Sack fumble for the left end, or the quote unquote right end. Sue me, I don't care. Oh my goodness, what a yo, we got Cam Ward out here. What's going on? And no, we don't. No, we do not. Varga thinking he's Michael Vick randomly, and you know he actually got good yards, so I can't even talk trash. Dobbs getting 2 first downs and the touchdown. And here we got Westbrook getting cooked, and they end up scoring to 42-14. Turpin, no, bro. This dude Turpin, are we serious? Nah. Someone needs to study the South Dakota special teams blocking scheme, okay? Because I feel like they just got. I mean, Turpin's a demon. Like, you know, he's got some crazy speed, but bro, the blocks were immaculate, bro. He just ran straight. Turpin, bro. Nah, I feel like this dude, all he does is run straight. I haven't seen this dude do one good route. It's just great. It's just great speed. All right, let me stop hating on Turpin, man. He's a dog. He's a dog. 3rd and 13, and their quarterback shoots the bucket. They try to, but why are we kicking a field goal? You lost, buddy. Terribly too. 70-24. Yo, there's not a single dude in the vicinity, like not even in the area code of Turpin. Whoever was guarding him, you need to leave. You need to get your scholarship revoked. Great win for Jalil Varga and his team, though. I mean, 70 points. Very impressive. And the last game of, I'm pretty sure this is the last game of the episode, I'm not sure, is Michigan versus Pasadena. I almost said South Dakota for some reason. I was about to lie straight to your face. So a very weird events played out. We got a great throw, a sack, and then we got Marcus Holloway thinking he's Josh Allen, and then he ends up running a read option or a triple option. I don't even know what that play's called, bro. I'm not. I think it's read option. Speed option. There you go. Sue me. What the? Okay, Bourne. Not a lot from Bourne this season though, but 2 great tackles this game and killings, bro. You killed yourself diving. I don't know what that was. Marcus Holloway, legally blind with that throw. I don't know what's going on. Donahue, great catch. He just jumped around like a smooth anaconda. What the? Yo, Marcus Holloway, what are we throwing? Like, double coverage in the back of the end zone, and it's a dot. You can't even say it was a bad throw because it was a dime. Donahue's about to break more tackles, man. He needs to relax. And great catch from Ower again, bro. Strong hands. Nah, bro. Ower and Delonte Copper is going to be a nasty duo if they stay on the same team, bro. Oh, my goodness. And so, I mean, oh, hell no. I was about to say, and so is Marcus Holloway. This dude just threw it to his freaking baby mama in the stands. Anyway, Donahue, the normal catch for a first down, and we got Marcus Holloway turning the Jets on. My goodness, sneakily athletic quarterback we got going on here. Another dime from Marcus. Yo, Marcus Holloway, bro, you're not playing like a freshman, bro. You're playing like a seasoned veteran, bro. Go to the league already. What the? All right, don't go to the league, man. Throwing interceptions. What's happening? He did get hit though, so I'm not gonna talk trash. Ebner with his only freaking great run of his career. Trust me, if you saw that play and you thought, why aren't you running the ball? Trust me, that was a very, very, very rare thing to see. Okay, my run blocking is terrible. Anyway, that wasn't the last game of the episode. I don't even know if this is. You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking about things that I know. You know, yeah, I edit the video. Yeah, I cut the video. Do I know the sequence of the video though? No. All right, me and you are on the same. Oh my goodness, 88. He's looking like CeeDee Lamb. Anyway, like I was saying before, I got really interrupted by 88 cooking up San Jose Tech's defense. Me and you are on the same path, bro. We don't know what's gonna happen. That's what makes it fun. Hicks doing what he does. I don't even know who Hicks is. I haven't seen a single catch from him this episode. Who is that guy? Who is that? 33, trying to do something. You know, great run from him. Cantwell, great read on that coverage there. 33, looking like a great running back. Great run, and then another great reception. We got so every safety is Troy Polamalu in these balls, man. Ball gets tipped, he's over here full extension diving for that interception. Anyway, 83, cooking up. Yo, whoever that DB is that just came down, thought he was about to smack some shit or intercept the ball. What the fuck? I don't even blame who was guarding that guy. 14 just threw a bucket. Like, that was actually a dime. And for everybody that's watching that says that we play on rookie mode, watch that clip back. I don't want to hear it. We are on Heisman difficulty, and the freaking sliders are all the way up. All right. The CPU might as well be real NFL or real college football players at this point. Chow, doing. Oh my goodness, Chow. Okay. Kiki Little. Oh my goodness, 36, man. You just committed a war crime on that receiver. I bet you he was on the ground talking about, ref, why didn't you even touch him? Yes, you did, buddy. And 4K Ultra HD, bro. Come on. 49-31, though. USC trying to get a comeback here. I don't know if they're going to do it. 1st and 10. If they get it. Whoa. USC's quarterback is throwing laser beams this game. What the fuck? Okay, 49-38. 4th and 10, intercepted. Great pressure. Great rally. Terrible coverage. What? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that corner getting cooked? Yo, what is happening? But we were down, like, we were up 2 scores. Now it's 46-49. Kiki Little, finish the game, buddy. Looking like Matt Ryan in the Super Bowl. What the freak are we doing? Hicks, I talk trash on you, but that's the second catch. Good stuff. Nice touchdown. There we go. We got 56-46. 2-possession game with 1 minute left. No way we fucked this up, right? Cantwell doing what he does. 55 seconds left. Yo. Okay, I was about to say, I thought he got head top. Okay, there you go. Kiki Little. Yo, someone has to protect Kiki Little, bro. This dude Kiki Little's a freaking they pick 6 that. Oh my goodness. Okay, 56 to 53. Should we be running the ball? Yes. Is Kiki Little throwing interceptions? Yes. Are they gonna lose this game? Probably. Cause Kiki Little, bro, it's like every time I glaze a quarterback, they start having the worst generational year of their like Kiki Little. They lost. They actually lost this game. Are we serious? Let me see this last play. They lost. I want everybody in the comment section to boo Kiki Little. He probably had the worst fourth quarter or 2-minute drill of his life. Yo, it's like every time I glaze a quarterback, they want to sell. But that's enough yapping for this episode. I know this episode's a little bit longer than the rest of them, but I wanted to get a good enough size clips for the second episode. So here we go. We're going to have episode 3 coming up soon, kind of. I don't know. We're having some delays in the making of the episodes, but it's all good. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider liking and subscribing. But besides that, thank you, and I'll see you in episode 3.